The southern mountain village.
Please, stop hitting me. If you let me go, will you?
I let you go. I'll beat you.
Shuhei, run.
Hurry, let's run quickly.
Shuhei, don't look back. In the nightstand, I have left the tuition money for you. Go to school in Beijing. And never come back.
Translated
Yanchuan.
and narrated by
Yanchuan.
Media.
You're really in good health.
Yanchuan. No.
The new bride is putting on airs on the very first day. And she won't even come out to greet her elders. We agreed on 80 for the bride price, but she went back on her word 3 times, insisting on 200.
Mother, Shuhei feeling unwell.
What do you mean unwell? I think she just resents that your leg is crippled and doesn't want to marry you. Otherwise, why would she have tried to? Elope with that paramour of hers, Feng Chong, the day before the wedding?
October 7th, 1983. I was reborn. To the day I married Hu Yanchuan. Previous life, he was injured in the leg while defending the country. It could have been treated. But as soon as his death benefit arrived, they swindled it away. Because of that, his treatment was delayed, leaving him permanently disabled. Thankfully, I was reborn just in time. Sister-in-law, you keep saying disabled at every turn. The doctors never said it couldn't be treated, yet you're the one casting curses. I suspect you just don't want Yanchuan to get better.
Damn, who are you talking to? You shameless woman. Yesterday, you were still crying and saying you didn't want to marry Yanchuan. How come you're acting all righteous today?
I'm talking about you. Before I entered this family, you could bully Yanchuan all you wanted. But now that I'm his wife, don't even think about bullying him ever again.
Everyone is here. You borrowed 200 yuan from my family to hold a wedding. Truly glorious.
Yanchuan, a cripple like you. Your marriage is useless. Why don't you let your wife come over and have a drink with me, if I'm in a good mood? You don't need to repay this money anymore.
Yanchuan. Gudong is just joking. Don't take it to heart. By the way, Yanchuan, let your wife come over to our place for a drink.
In my past life, his third aunt's family had bullied Yanchuan exactly like this. Back then, because I was disgusted by the fact that he was a cripple and felt ashamed, I didn't get involved at all. This time,
Shuhei, she is not allowed to drink alcohol and cannot go anywhere.
So you're not giving us any face, are you? Then pay us back immediately. Auntie, we're all one family. She refuses to even have a drink? Now that you're married, do you still see me as your aunt? Yanchuan, how about this? Let your wife come over and show some courtesy.
Right. Today, you either pay us back, or you let her have 2 drinks with me.
Try touching her and see what happens.
His legs are already crippled. I'm not afraid of you. Have you lost your mind?
You crazy woman. Aren't you going to quickly take control of that crazy woman of yours? Otherwise, pay money. Pay money.
Mother, the money for my wedding has already been given to you. Why did you go out and borrow more?
No. Your sister-in-law's family is in need of money, so I took the money and gave it to your sister-in-law first.
since you took the money Yanchun gave you, then auntie's money is what you borrowed from your eldest sister-in-law. You to pay it back.
I don't care who spent this money. It must be paid back today. Otherwise, hand over your family's old house to me.
Hu Yanchuan can't pay the money back. Then your wife will have to belong to me.
Auntie, Please, could you give us some more time? Yanchuan's death benefit will be coming through soon.
Don't you dare set your sights on Yanchuan's death benefit. That is money for his leg surgery.
No, the money must be paid today.
This money, I can pay it on your behalf. But I have one condition. Once Yanchuan and I pay this money back, we are splitting the household. The old house will be ours. Mother, you will live with the eldest brother and sister-in-law. We will fulfill our duty to support you. But as for Yanchuan's death benefit, nobody better even think about it.
I knew you didn't have good intentions. You want Yanchuan's death benefit. And you want to split the household? Not a chance.
Since my mother-in-law said so, every debt has a debtor. Go to whoever borrowed the money from you.
Auntie, don't listen to her nonsense. Let's stick to what we agreed on. Can we pay it back at the end of the year? This little wench is just here to cause trouble. How would she have any money? Why should I believe you? With Hu Yanchuan in this crippled state, how could he have 200 yuan?
3 days, a 3-day deadline. I will pay you back every single cent.
I've been saving that 200 yuan for over half a year. You said you pay in 3 days? Fine. Everyone here heard that. I didn't force them. If you can't come up with the money in 3 days, that ancestral old house will belong to me.
Since everyone is here, let's all serve as witnesses. If I pay the money in 3 days, Hu Yanchuan and we will split from my mother-in-law and live separately. She will live with the eldest brother and sister-in-law. From now on, our fortunes will have nothing to do with each other.
It's a deal.
The
I
film
didn't
was
force you.
translated and narrated
Your
by
daughter-in-law said
Media.
it herself. Everyone here heard it.
But since it's come to this, let's make things clear. Between our two families today, if I pay off the debt, our two families will sever all ties. From now on, even if your family encounters a catastrophe, don't come asking my family for help.
Severing ties? Who would want your family's nest? Yanchuan is a cripple. Once the death benefit comes down, he won't be rich anyway. Sever them, then...
Okay, everyone here be my witness. In my past life, Hu Guodong was a total wastrel. In just a few years, he squandered the entire family fortune and got himself tangled up in legal trouble too. We should make a clean break with them as soon as possible. That way, when they end up with nowhere else to turn, they won't come eyeing Yanchuan's death benefit.
You jinx! You're really trying to drive us to our graves. I'm gonna beat you up, you spendthrift.
Yanchuan,
This money is what your wife agreed to pay herself. You two figure it out yourselves. I don't have any money.
let me help you up.
Today you've been wronged. I know you never wanted to marry me. You wanted to go away to school. Didn't you? I put the tuition money in the nightstand for you. Take the money and go, quickly.
Do you think that when I said I pay the money back in 3 days, it was just to cause chaos and make a run for it? Hu Yanchuan, I would never do that. I'm not going anywhere. I have the ability to earn money. And I can heal your leg.
I know. The death benefit, right? Once the death benefit comes through, I'll send a little to you. You should go off and finish your studies.
No. It's not about the death benefit. It's because I behaved so poorly before that he doesn't trust me anymore. It's all right. I will prove it to you. Wait here for me. I'll be right back. In my past life, I had secretly tucked away some money. Thank goodness, it's all still there.
Shu He. Has Hu Yanchuan's death benefit come through yet?
I hear it's coming soon.
When it does, I will definitely send you to Beijing.
Alright then. But I've run into a bit of trouble lately. Hu Yanchuan's cousin. You know the one, Hu Guodong? He's got his eye on Hu Yanchuan's death benefit too. He keeps coming around to make trouble every few days. I'm afraid he's going to ruin things for us.
Hu Guodong, you say?
That's right.
Okay. Leave it to me. I'll go teach him a lesson.
Alright then. Then I'll leave it to you. I've been out too long. I'm afraid Hu Yanchuan might get suspicious. I'm going to head back now.
Okay.
This time, I will make sure you reap what you've sown.
You spent so much money to take a wife, and you just let her walk away?
Exactly. That vile woman, she and her lover, met up. And she was carrying such a large package. It looks like she's trying to run away. Yanchuan, hurry and go after her.
I'm a cripple. How am I supposed to chase after her? Just let her go.
That wretched woman, she's just here to ruin our family. No, I have to go to the brigade and catch her in the act.
The film was
Sister-in-law,
translated
mother,
and
what are you two
narrated
doing?
by M Media.
I saw it with my own eyes. You were out meeting that illicit lover of yours.
Yanchuan, I just went to buy some medicinal herbs for you. Why are you slandering me like this, sister-in-law?
That little vixen. Yanchuan, you can't trust her anymore. She only came back this time because she's eyeing your death benefit, hoping to elope with her paramour.
Sister-in-law. This is our family business. You don't need to worry about it.
Go ahead and keep coddling her. I'm telling you now, when that death benefit comes through, don't you dare let her handle it. Let's go.
Yanchuan, let me get some water so you can soak your feet.
You don't need to worry about my affairs. I've already told you. I'll give you a portion once the death benefit arrives. You shouldn't be so greedy, wanting everything.
I have 78 yuans here. 18 yuans is for your medicine. The remaining 60 yuans. Wait a few days to gather 200 yuans. You can give it to Auntie. I know. When I fell into the water all those years ago, it was you who saved me. It's not just out of gratitude. I love you. Hu Yanchuan. I want to build a real life with you.
But I...
Hu Yanchuan. Can you trust me? One more time.
Shuhi. I am now a disabled man. You should be going to university. Becoming someone useful to the country.
Who says serving the country means we can't take care of our own little family? Once your legs are better, I'll take you to Beijing for treatment. I can attend school and take care of you at the same time.
Shuhi. I appreciate your intentions. This is all my savings. Take it.
If I leave, what will you do? Are you really going to give the house to Auntie?
You don't need to worry about that.
It seems you still don't trust me. It doesn't matter who Yanchuan. I will prove it to you with my actions. Don't worry about anything else. Just leave it to me.
Where is Li Shuhe? That filthy woman. She was carrying on with Feng Chong. Look, he beat me and left me in this state. I'm talking to you. What, did you go lame in the legs? Or did you go deaf in the ears too? You're worthless. You don't even know when you're being cheated on. Spending all day weaving these few pathetic baskets, what are they even worth? I'm warning you now. If you don't repay 200 yuans within the next 3 days, you're getting out of this house. How dare you hit me? You think you can?
There are still 3 days left, aren't there? What's the rush?
Fine. You hit me, you fat bastard. So you're bullying me too? Just you wait. Just you wait.
It's all because of that good wife of yours. What will you do if you can't repay the money in 3 days? Yanchuan, this is bad. Your wife tricked me into going up the mountain. And before I knew it, she had run off with that paramour.
Why didn't you stop her?
If she wanted to run, how was I supposed to stop her? Hurry and take some men to find her.
Forget it. Let her go.
But if she runs away, what are we going to do about that 200 yuans?
She's already made a cuckold out of you. We have to catch them in the act.
Yanchuan. This is a disaster. Your wife is with a man.
Look, look.
Look,
I told you this bitch ran off with a paramour, didn't I? I'm not wrong. She's just with that paramour.
What are you talking about, running off with a paramour? I'm here to bring you good news.
Company Commander, the Company Commander of Lingyan Village.
Yanchuan, your wife asked me to give you a heads up. In a little while, your family will have an important figure coming to inspect. You should prepare yourself and host them well. I'm going to call the village chief.
But an important figure.
That brat. What kind of important person could she possibly know? I bet you. It's most likely her paramour, trying to trick the captain.
Chief, our villages, climate and soil are perfect for growing medicinal herbs.
Secretary Zhao, a county-level leader.
And there are also many skilled craftsmen in the village.
Okay, let's go.
Mother. You see now? That is the paramour.
Sister-in-law.
You were previously carrying on with Feng Chong, and now you replaced him with another man, and is carrying on with him too. So what? You're really amazing.
That's enough. Sister-in-law. Stop spewing such nonsense.
This is a leader I invited from the county. Don't act so foolishly.
A leader, you say? I see. It's your paramour. Let me tell you this. If you don't pay up in 3 days, he'll be the one to pay. You shameless thing. If you dare set foot in here again, I'll break both your legs. Mother, we can't let them off so easily. He dares to fool around with our daughter-in-law, so he will definitely have to compensate. Don't even think about leaving without 200 yuan. That's right. You must have compensation.
What are you all doing? Haven't you made enough of a scene? Comrade Li, what is going on here?
Look. Look at that fake face. So you've got a little money and now you're something special?
Don't talk nonsense. This is a county leader I invited here from Datong village to conduct an inspection.
Li Shuhe. How can you tell such lies? You know, county leader? I even know the mayor.
Mother.
You.
Leader. There is a misunderstanding here. Please don't be angry.
Yanchuan, don't let her deceive you.
Leader, listen to my explanation. This matter is definitely a misunderstanding. Please don't be angry.
Leader, this is our village chief. What is this?
Village chief, the village chief of Lingyan village.
Shu He, why has the leader stormed off?
This is my mother-in-law and sister-in-law's fault. They said the leader was my paramour and scared him off. Village chief, this was our village's only chance to achieve collective prosperity.
You too, mad woman. Let me tell you, if our village loses this opportunity, I won't forgive you. Sister-in-law, auntie, you two are being so foolish. This leader is the one who put forward the Rural Development Initiative, Secretary Zhao, the neighboring Datong village. It was precisely because of this leader's inspection that he identified it as suitable for tea cultivation, and the whole village became prosperous.
And now look, you've ruined it all.
So we didn't know. He was a leader.
Just you, Shuhi and Yanchuan, having a mother like you is really unfortunate. Eldest brother, Shuhi even deliberately mentioned you in front of the leader about your skills in traditional crafts. You were the first ones to become prosperous, and look at you now. Shuhi, is there any way to get the leader to come back?
I specifically found out that the leader is in the next village. Who knows if there will ever be another chance.
Stop trying to stir up trouble here. I don't believe it. That you actually know the leader.
Shut your filthy mouth. If it weren't for your filthy mouth, would the leader have been angered into leaving? Are you going to shut your mouth or not?
You dare hit me? Let me tell you. 3 days later, if she still hasn't paid back Auntie's 200 yuan, our whole family will be out on the street. Do you realize that? You dare hit me? Hit me? You shrew, you dare hit my son.
Mommy, don't go.
You dare hit my son, you...
Shuhi, please put in some more effort and think of a way. The neighboring Datong village has already escaped poverty. Our village.
You can rest assured. I will think of another way. Yanchuan. Our village, whether in terms of climate or soil moisture, is very suitable for growing valuable medicinal herbs. The reason our traditional medicine here in the country cannot develop is because the good herbs and formulas have all been bought up by other countries, which has led to our country's fake drugs running rampant.
Do you mean to have Secretary Zhao lead our entire village? To grow medicinal herbs together? And let our whole village prosper together? Is that right?
Do you remember Chen Kui, who grew up with me? I heard a few days ago that her father sold her to an old man. She had a difficult labor when giving birth, and her family had no awareness of taking her to a hospital. They trusted folk remedies instead, and both mother and child died. I feel that our village has so many bad customs, all because everyone is poor, and marriage has become a transaction. If the village can become prosperous, and education can catch up, it could, in ways unseen, save so many lives. In my past life, if it weren't for Yanchuan, I wouldn't have been able to escape these mountains. Since I am living this life again, I must do something for the girls in our village.
Shuhi, whatever you do, I will believe in you and support you.
Once the village's life gets better, and we have saved enough money, I will take you to Beijing for surgery.
Shuhee. I don't want you to be held back because of me. Do you understand?
Hu Yanchuan,
Sister. Mommy, Dad, and I have come to see you.
Let go of me. Li Jiang. I am your own sister. You tricked me into coming here to be sold. Do you even have a shred of humanity left?
You're just a woman. What's the point of you going to school? Since I can't squeeze any more money out of Hu Yanchuan, I have no choice but to sell you to someone else.
No.
Money. Oh, right. Come.
Li Jiang. Don't you walk away.
Sister. We happen to be short a basket at home. We'll take this along later.
Shuhee. You two just got married? How much money?
Motherly, Li Shuhee's mother.
Did you collect in wedding gifts? Didn't he say, as soon as you got the gift money, you give it to mommy? So I could save up for your brother to get a wife?
Right.
Li Jiang. In my past life, it was him and Feng Chong who sold me to an old man up in the mountains.
So, your meaning is, having a son means he's a child. But if it's a daughter, she's just a tool, right?
What kind of talk is that?
Fatherly, Li Shuhee's father.
What kind of talk is that? Indeed, Shuhee already promised earlier that when she received the gift money, she would give it to us. Isn't that right, Shuhee? You're his wife. You're the one who decides what happens to this money, right?
Shuhee. Mommy knows. You love your younger brother the most.
You want money, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Li Shuhee. Are you out of your mind? Why are you holding a knife instead of the money?
Li Shuhee. What are you trying to do?
Your son. You can take care of him yourselves from now on. I am already married. You've already taken the bride price, too. If you come to my house to scavenge again, don't blame me for being impolite.
Li Shuhee, are you out of your mind? Mommy and Dad raised you all these years. What's wrong with giving some money to your family?
How about you? Are you dead?
How dare you touch my son?
Take your Yaozu and get out of my house.
Li Shuhee, I think you've already betrayed me.
The
Today,
film was translated
watch how I break your legs.
and narrated by M Media.
Shuhee is my wife. No one is allowed to touch her. And that includes you. You think you can bully a cripple like me? Then go ahead and try. As long as I have one finger that can still move. Killing your Li Kong would be an easy task.
Hu Yanchuan was the god of war in the army. Who isn't afraid of him? If it weren't for that broken leg, he wouldn't have ended up back in this village.
Get out.
You cripple, you just wait.
She seems truly different than before.
Yanchuan. I'm sorry. Before, I was too greedy. I only knew how to take money from you to give it to the maternal family.
You are my wife. What is mine is naturally yours. Besides, by marrying me, you have already suffered enough.
We're halfway through those 3 days. Have you managed to scrape the money together yet?
The debt collector is back.
Shu He. Cripple. Within 3 days. If you can't come up with those 200 yuans, you'll have to hand over the house and your wife to settle the debt with me. Wait for me, Shu He.
Don't you worry. I will definitely get the money together.
You. We'll pool our money together tomorrow. If that's still not enough, I'll figure something else out. Also, don't go up the mountain tomorrow. I can't go with you. It's too dangerous.
It's fine. My grandfather took me to pick medicinal herbs on the mountain since I was a child. I'm experienced.
Yanchuan, that wife of yours doesn't look like an honest woman at all. Have you bothered to ask her when that death benefit is coming down?
Shu He is very good. She is your daughter-in-law. From now on, in my presence, you are not allowed to speak ill of her.
You...
Yanchuan, something happened. Your Shu He is met with an accident.
What happened?
Your Shu He. She was reckless. She went to the back mountain cliff to dig for ginseng. Not careful.
The film was
Fell into the
translated
ravine.
and narrated by M. Media.
Luckily, there was a tree there. She has been saved. She's at the township health center. Why haven't you gone to check on her?
The medicine collector is leaving soon. I have to go sell today's ginseng.
Sit down. You're risking your life for money, falling from such a height. Really?
I am trying hard to earn money for our Yanchuan to treat his leg.
Before you told me you were disgusted with Hu Yanchuan, I even thought that even if you were married off, you'd try every trick in the book to run away.
I previously did truly despise him. I only stayed with him for the money, just to cover my tuition and travel expenses for Beijing.
Yanchuan.
But now, I just want to be with him properly. I am determined to heal his legs, and I will bring him with me when I go to school in Beijing.
It seems you really have fallen for Hu Yanchuan.
I have. My husband is so handsome. Is there anyone else in the village better looking than him?
Before Hu Yanchuan broke his legs, he was certainly something else. But now he is just an invalid. Have you two shared a bed yet? Is he still capable in that regard? Don't live like a widow. If a couple isn't harmonious in that area, then their relationship is bound to have problems.
My husband didn't injure any vital parts. He is extremely capable in that regard. Even with his injured legs, I haven't been able to get out of bed all night.
Yanchuan, not bad at all.
Li Shu He said she likes me.
Yanchuan. Let me explain.
Shu He is blessed with great fortune to survive such a disaster. You are sure to have happiness ahead. Enough. I won't disturb you to any longer.
Just now, when I was chatting with the young nurse. Did you hear all of it?
I heard most of it.
So, we've been together for so long, and yet we still haven't. So that if others hear it, they'll laugh at me for living like a widow.
Have you made up your mind?
You are my husband. What am I supposed to be thinking about? Are you really not going to let me have my way?
We'll talk when we get home.
I'll let you see when we get home.
Okay.
Look, our Shanxi medicinal herbs. There are 3,291 types, accounting for over 30% of the national total. These are all precious things. They are the main components of Qin medicine. Pharmaceutical companies pay a high price for them.
Promise me. You won't go up the mountain anymore. Will you?
Tomorrow is the last day. Please let me go up the mountain, will you? Otherwise, I won't have enough money, and Auntie certainly won't let it rest. Besides, I already made a promise in front of the whole village before. Even if the team leader tries to speak for us, it won't be of any use.
There is nothing more important than life. Don't go up the mountain again. As for the rest, I'll find a way.
How could you possibly solve it? You only make a few pennies weaving those straw baskets. That's not nearly enough. That's not what I meant. All right then, I won't go up the mountain. Is that okay?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Let me see your hand.
I must have been blinded by lard in a past life.
Why are you staring at me?
You're handsome.
You're beautiful.
You're handsome.
You are beautiful.
You're handsome.
You are beautiful.
I heard your wife went up the mountain and almost fell to her death.
Sister-in-law, if you've come here today just to express your concern, then we've received it. Please, head back.
I'm just here to remind you all. Tomorrow is the final deadline. If she hasn't paid the money back by tonight, I'd like to see what she does then.
Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should stay away from me. I'm genuinely afraid of hurting you.
I won't. It's just a scrape. Nothing hit the bone. You promised that when you came back, you'd let me take advantage of you. You won't even let me hold you.
I don't get it. You're a good girl. How can you be so shameless?
You are my husband. Why should I feel shame?
Fine. Then go to bed early. Once your wounds have healed. At most, we'll just.
Then what?
Then. Wedding night.
Who said you weren't capable? You're more than capable.
Why do you keep trying to affect my performance? And you even tied me up.
Do you even know what S and M is?
What
The
S?
film was translated and
What M?
narrated by M Media.
Why have you been talking so strangely lately? Are you still half asleep? I'm going to make you some breakfast.
I'll teach you.
Yanchuan, Shuhi, are you up yet? I steamed some wild vegetable buns. Your brother went to the village committee. You two come to the West Room and eat together.
We'll be there in a minute. The sun must have risen in the west today.
Isn't that all thanks to you? It must have been early this morning that the team leader came to find my brother to discuss the tuition for the craft training.
Hu Yanchuan. In this life, we must be good to each other.
Okay. Pay attention. You've got it backward. Here, Like this, then pass it through this way. Next time it will be.
Sister, the death benefit for my brother-in-law has come through, right? I heard. Should be 30,000, right? Mommy and Dad told me to come tell you. Our family needs to build a house. And to marry off a wife for me, the girl's family is asking for a 3,000 yuan betrothal gift. All of this, you have to give to me.
Look at this, look at this. I told you she didn't have good intentions. She's just funneling all the money to her parents' house. Once the death benefit arrives, you withdraw every cent of it. Mother will keep it safe for you.
Mother, I have already given the money to Shuhi. From now on, our family's money will be under Shuhi's control.
Hu Yanchuan, have you lost your mind? Your leg has been crippled and lost the ability to do heavy labor. Should I take the money to her parents' house and run off? Then how are you going to live? Mother is only doing this for your own good. Can't your mother be trusted to look out for you?
You old hack. Hu Yanchuan's money is my sister's money. What's it to you if my sister gives it to me?
Li Jiang, you do nothing but loaf around all day. I am not giving you a single cent. You have hands and feet. Go find a real job. I don't believe you'll starve to death.
Li Shuhi, have you lost your mind? You're going back on your word now? What did you say before? You said, once Hu Yanchuan's death benefit came through, you would use it to get me a wife.
Are you going to leave or not? Get out or not?
What's going on? No. Everyone, get in here.
Shuhi, take mother inside.
What are you all trying to do?
You were the one who instigated Li Chang to steal the money and run off with us. You're trying to keep it for yourself now? Not a chance.
Shut up. I was blind and foolish back then. That I ever trusted you. You promised to send me to university in Beijing. You're nothing but a piece of human trash.
Hand it over. Let go. He's nothing but a cripple now. You don't actually think he can still protect you, do you? If you don't, hand over the money today. None of you are walking out of here alive. You know, your sister is actually quite pretty. Let me have my fun with her first, then sell her off to the mountains. Could make a decent profit. Don't blame me, sister. Who said you didn't give me the money? You too? Don't forget, I've had my eye on Li Shuhi for a long time. Get lost.
Even after having been betrayed by my own brother once before, I still feel an overwhelming heartache. Li Jiang,
The
I
film
have
was
given you plenty of
translated
chances.
and narrated by
This
M
time,
Media.
you brought it on yourself.
Why are you still wasting breath on them? If you don't, hand over the money today. I'm going to kill you all. Chop that cripple first, so he doesn't cause any trouble.
Don't touch him.
You are not to touch my son. Get away.
Mother.
Your leg.
Yanchuan. Yanchuan.
Hu Yanchuan. You might as well be a cripple for life. Go.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Don't touch Shuhi. Don't touch her.
Sister-in-law.
Stop. Arrest them. You lot have some nerve. Attempted murder, arson, robbery, and public indecency. Let me tell you, you've fallen right into the trap. The police couldn't have arrived this quickly. Li Shuhee, you called the police a long time ago.
Yanquan's death benefit came through. I knew you wouldn't be able to hold back. Everything that happens today is your own fault.
Once I get out, I won't let you off.
You're guilty of attempted murder. You think you're getting out?
Sister, I'm your own brother. Tell the police that this has nothing to do with me, sister.
Li Jiang, everything you're facing today you deserve. I told you I gave you chances.
Auntie, we're family. Please, save me.
I despise.
What are you doing? Let go of my son. Let him go. Li Chang, are you alright? Mother.
Li Shuhee, what are you doing? He is your brother.
To spoil a child is to ruin them. Li Jiang is where he is today, because of all of you harming him. He is my brother. But have you ever asked what he actually did? He and Feng Chong colluded to sell me off to the mountains.
Li Shuhee, how can you be so heartless? He's your own brother. No matter what he did, you shouldn't have called the police to arrest him.
Exactly.
Since you all think so little of your daughter, Fine, from this moment on, she is only my wife, Hu Yanquan's wife.
You sold your daughter before we were even married. You took such a high bride price and sold her to our family. She's a member of the Hu family now. She has nothing to do with you. That's right, condoning your son's armed robbery. No one can save him now.
Take him away, Mommy, Dad.
No. Let go of my son.
Let go of my son.
He's still just a child.
We owe it all to Shuhee this time. She had guessed that these men were up to no good and asked me to keep an eye on them since last night. As soon as I saw them making a move, I went straight to the police station. It's a relief that you're both alright.
The film was
Yanquan.
translated and narrated by M.
I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you sooner. I was just afraid.
Shuhee, I have always believed in you.
Let go of her hand. Li Shuhee, you unfilial daughter. We gave birth to you and raised you, yet you bring disaster upon your brother.
She is your daughter, too. Have you ever shown her any genuine care? She's right. To spoil a child is to ruin them. That Li Kong ended up this way is entirely your fault.
It's all our fault. All our fault for spoiling him so.
My son? Me son? Come on, Shuhee. Sit. Have some water. I've always looked at you the wrong way. To be honest, when you first arrived, I was a bit reluctant, and I kept my guard up.
Mommy, I understand.
Actually, my reason for wanting Yanquan's death benefit wasn't to hoard it for myself. I admit that I've been a bit partial to your eldest family. Every household is struggling to make ends meet, and they still have children to raise.
Mommy, eldest brother, sister-in-law. I can understand that. If all our families can live well, who would want to bicker over these petty things? You agree, right?
Shuhee is right.
He is right. Right now, higher level policies are strongly supporting our village. Life will surely get better and better.
Mommy, there's something I haven't told you yet. Shuhee has been admitted to a medical school in Beijing. In 2 months, She will be heading to Beijing.
What? She's leaving?
That's right. I'm going with her.
Yanchuan, with your leg. If you go to Beijing, what if your wife runs off?
Mommy, don't worry. You have to trust me. Yanchuan's leg. I will definitely be able to heal it.
That's good, that's good.
Brother. After Shuhi and I leave, I'll leave Mommy in your care.
Just set your mind at ease. When you were in the military, didn't I take good care of Mommy? Look at how healthy and plump she is.
Shuhi, you truly are the good fortune of our village. The experts brought by the leaders have carefully studied the soil, terrain, and landscape. Our village is very well suited for planting valuable medicinal herbs. They said they could connect us directly to pharmaceutical companies. Shuhi, not only have you solved the problem of our village lifting itself out of poverty, but you have also provided significant foundational support for the development of the traditional medicine industry. That is truly wonderful.
Yanchuan. Yanchuan. This is money. Your mother has secretly saved up 30 yuan. Take it with you.
No need, Mommy.
Are you really going to Beijing? Mommy is worried. Oh, it's right. This money.
The film was
Don't give it to your wife.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Look at she's young, beautiful, and capable. Now that she has been admitted to such a good university, her future is certainly bright. Mommy is just worried about you. Mommy keeps bringing up your disability. Mommy is worried about you.
Mommy. Don't worry. I believe in Shuti. If Shuti says she can heal my leg, then I believe her. Even if this leg of mine remains disabled for life, I still accept it. If one day I truly become a burden to her, then I will come back on my own.
You child. Why is your life so bitter? Your leg was injured because you saved someone's life.
Mommy. My life isn't bitter. If I were given another chance to choose, I would still make the same choice. My comrades were right there beside me. I couldn't just stand by and watch them sacrifice their lives. Besides, my life isn't bitter. That she is willing to marry me is a great blessing earned by the virtue of our ancestors.
Then you too. Shouldn't you hurry up and have a child?
Mommy, we will keep that in mind. We have our own plans and arrangements, so there is no need to worry. Shuhi needs to go to school. She has the ability to dedicate herself to the development of the nation's medical advancement. We should support her. Don't you agree? As the country's conditions improve, our lives will get better along with it.
I am just an old woman, and I don't understand those grand principles you speak of. Mommy only knows to keep this home running for your father, and to look after you both. The affairs of you two young people, you should decide for yourselves.
Mommy.
We are leaving for Beijing immediately. Are you happy?
If you are happy, I am happy.
Hu Yanchuan. I really love you so much.
Shameless thing.
Living this life over again, I finally understand. The best form of marriage is nothing more than what is right in front of me. Hu Yanchuan. Let's consummate our marriage.
Yanchuan. Shuhi. This. Your mother can't bear to see you go, so she won't be coming to see you off. Take this for the road. Take it.
Auntie, this is my egg. You and Uncle should eat it on the way.
Be good while I'm away. Study hard. Strive to become someone useful to society.
You two head back first.
Yes.
I have something to tell Yanchuan.
Yes. Okay.
The money at home. Your sister-in-law funneled it to her parents' house. This is some private savings I had tucked away. It's not much. You two take it. Use it to get Yanchuan some proper nourishment when you get to Beijing.
Brother, we can't take this. We have the death benefit, and I'll be working part-time while I study. No need.
As your brother, I won't be able to sleep if you don't take it.
Shuhi. Since brother gave it to you, just accept it.
Thank you, brother.
Go.
Walk safely.
Uncle, goodbye. Auntie.
Yanchuan. This is the family compound where I used to live. You and sister-in-law should stay here. It's very close too. Where she goes to school, it'll be convenient for you to get around, too.
Li Ping. Thank you so much.
You're being a stranger, sister-in-law. Anything of mine is Yanchuan's. Captain, you finally made it to Beijing.
Jai Hao, a comrade of Hu Yanchuan.
Brother Yanchuan, you're finally here.
Jai Yingying, Jai Hao's younger sister.
This time, no matter what, I will make you agree to marry me.
It's me. My wife is coming here for school. I came along with her.
Squad leader, now that you're here, I can stop worrying. That thing we discussed earlier. I really can't pull it off without you. What's going on with you?
That thing we were talking about earlier. I need to discuss it with my wife first.
Okay. No problem. Let's discuss it in detail later. This. Sister-in-law, my name is Jai Hao. I am his comrade in arms. What are you doing?
Hello.
Brother Yanchuan, do you remember me? It's me, Yingying. Back then in the army. My brother bullied me until I cried. You even gave me a piece of white rabbit cream candy. Ever since then, I've liked you.
Your little sister. She's grown up quite a bit.
What are you doing?
Brother Yanchuan, I even wrote to you later. I told you I liked you. I wanted to marry you. I didn't mind your leg injury. It's so wonderful that you've come to Beijing. I'll take good care of you from now on.
Brother. This is my younger sister. She's been spoiled rotten at home. She doesn't know any better. She spent a few years studying abroad. She doesn't know the rules. Please don't take it to heart, you and my sister-in-law.
The film was
What are you doing here?
translated
He
and
and my
narrated
sister-in-law
by
are already
media.
married. What do you want to do?
Hello. My name is Li Shuhi. I am Hu Yanchuan's wife.
Hello. I'm a freshman at the medical school this year. I will cure Brother Yanchuan's leg in the future.
Good. That's great. Let's work hard together.
You're studying medicine too?
So, Yingying and sister-in-law are classmates then. That's right.
Since you're also studying medicine, let's compete fairly. I like Brother Yanchuan.
First of all, thank you for liking Yanchuan. Even though his leg is injured, you still like him. Secondly, I cannot compete with you because Hu Yanchuan is already my husband and he loves me very much.
I don't believe it. You two are just in an arranged marriage. There is no emotional foundation at all.
I love her very much.
I think you're completely blinded by your own obsessions. Let me tell you, the resources and future I can offer Brother Yanchuan are things you, a village girl, couldn't even dream of. Once Yanchuan realizes the reality, he will definitely be with me. By then, I hope you'll know when to quit and just get lost.
Very well.
Brother, didn't Dad say that? He knows the best surgeon in the country. When the time comes, we'll take Brother Yanchuan to see him. Maybe his leg can still be saved.
Brother? That's true. My father does know a traditional Chinese medicine doctor. What was his name? Zhang Qilin. He is the best TCM doctor for surgical issues. Let's take you to see him tomorrow.
Okay.
Really? That's wonderful. As long as Yanchuan's leg can be healed, I will have no more regrets in this life.
Professor Zhang Kellen is indeed very authoritative. Let's go see him tomorrow. I will discuss the surgical plan with him.
You go? What do you mean you go? You're just a village girl who hasn't even stepped foot into medical school yet, and you still think you can discuss things with Professor Zhang? Aren't you afraid you're going too far and might mess things up?
So tomorrow, they'll go together with Ying Ying's younger sister. See what Professor Zhang has to say.
I studied anatomy abroad before. I don't even have the courage to talk about myself, to discuss a surgical plan with Professor Zhang. Where do you get the nerve? You're not even worried about bringing shame upon Yanchuan?
Ying Ying, how can you speak like that? My sister-in-law's boss was a highly respected doctor of traditional medicine. She comes from a medical family, too.
Traditional medicine? Can traditional medicine compare to Western medicine? Yanchuan's leg will require surgery. It won't be fixed by traditional medicine, not by just checking pulses and using acupuncture.
Both traditional and Western medicine have their merits. What we should be doing is taking the best of each and discarding the rest. Not like you, who keep putting me down.
Let me tell you.
The thing is, today, my wife and I have been on the road all night, and we're a bit tired. Can we talk more about what you just said tomorrow?
Okay. You should stop too. They haven't even had a chance to rest yet. Let's go quickly.
I'll be waiting to see you eat your words.
Sister-in-law. Don't take it to heart.
No problem.
Yanchuan, you and my sister-in-law should get some rest and recover. I'm off.
The Jai family has a very good background. I guess Jai Yingying was spoiled since childhood.
She likes you.
You don't talk nonsense. I've only met Jai Yingying once. The last time we met was when we were about 12 or 13 years old.
I think she really likes you.
We are husband and wife. Can you stop talking nonsense?
So if their family offers you better resources, would you be tempted?
Li Shuhi. I would rather return to my hometown alone than ever stay with someone else because of outside
The film
temptations.
was translated
The two of
and
us.
narrated by M Media.
Between the two of us, it must be you who abandoned me.
I trust you. I know better than anyone else. How much do you love me?
OH right. This Jai Hao. When he was still in the army, he always said he wanted to start a business with me. He said something about keeping up with the trends after leaving the military, and even invited me to go into business with him. I didn't expect something like this to happen. As for Jai Yingying, if you don't like her, I'll turn her down someday.
Why would you refuse? Zhai Hao is also a smart man. Now is the right time to do business. In the 1980s, small household businesses would quickly rise. Cover all fields. Hu Yanchuan. You go ahead and do it, don't worry. Your death benefit. We'll set aside the money for the surgery, and you can use the rest to go into business. Whether you turn a profit or take a loss, I'll support you.
All right.
Professor Zhang, is there any hope for Hu Yanchuan's leg?
The bone damage is quite severe. It was already a great blessing that his leg wasn't amputated at the time. Even if we operate now, the success rate is very low.
Professor Zhang, the current X-ray equipment isn't advanced enough. The films require manual processing, making it hard to see details. Since you feel there is no other way, why not proceed with surgery to remove the necrotic bone and tissue?
You are simply overestimating your abilities. Do you honestly think Professor Zhang is not as good as you?
Be quiet. You are a doctor as well.
I am a freshman at the medical school this year. My name is Li Shuhe. Regarding my husband's leg, I have some rather different ideas and confidence. I implore you to give me a chance to enter the operating room and offer some suggestions. I need your support and oversight.
From the time his leg was injured until now, the nerves in his leg have already become necrotic.
During this time at home, I have been massaging it, sucking his feet, and exercising to promote blood circulation and prevent blood clots. At the same time, I used acupuncture therapy. The nerve connections are not severed.
You are truly a new student. Then let me tell you, surgery still carries risks. Once the surgery fails or an infection occurs, the patient might face amputation.
I trust my wife, and I am willing to let her try.
Uncle John, you cannot let her act so recklessly. She hasn't even completed basic medical training. You're treating Hu Yanchuan's leg like a joke. If something goes wrong, who will take responsibility? Besides, she doesn't even have a medical license, let alone clinical experience. This is completely...
Professor Zhang, I trust your surgical skills. You only need to let me into the operating room and follow my suggestions during the surgery. If during the surgery you feel that I am wrong, you don't have to follow me.
How about this? Just come as my student to observe the surgery. But once you enter the operating room, you must follow the rules.
Yanchuan, I will make sure your leg recovers.
I believe in you.
The film was translated and
Brother Yanchuan,
narrated by
are you really going to let her
media.
act so recklessly? If something happens, can she handle it?
She is my wife. She can decide.
Li Shuhe, do you dare to make a bet with me? If anything goes wrong with Brother Yanchuan's leg during the surgery, you will immediately divorce him and get as far away as possible, and you are not allowed to cling to him anymore. Do you dare?
Don't make a bet with her.
Your bet is very childish. I can't accept it. In any case, no one would use the person they cherish most as a bet. But since you're not willing to give up, I'll make a bet with you this once. I hope that if you lose, you will accept it and let go of these feelings.
Brother Yanchuan, do you really want to make a joke out of your own leg?
Brother, my sister-in-law is truly outstanding. It's true she hasn't enrolled yet. Why don't we wait a bit longer?
Shuhe says my leg needs surgery immediately. We can't drag this out any longer.
He is a soldier. His physical condition is excellent. The bone structure itself is quite dense. This bone fragment is clearly pressing against his nerves And here.
These few loose bone fragments, they really need to be removed via surgery as soon as possible. I suggest performing the surgery in stages.
Multiple surgeries take a long time to recover from. It will severely delay his condition. Once the nerve becomes necrotic, it will be very difficult to save. I suggest a single operation to make every effort to restore the blood vessels and nerves in the crushed area and perform external fixation.
Oh my good brother, where on earth did you find such a miraculous sister-in-law? Didn't she fail to re-enroll? How does she know so much?
She has always been this exceptional.
She has just read a few more books, that's all. It's all just theory on paper. She has no practical experience at all. And she dares to perform surgery? I'll be waiting to see her get slapped in the face.
Professor Jean listened to my treatment recommendations and surgical plan, and he highly approved. So, there will definitely be no problem.
Don't forget your wager. If the surgery fails, you must leave Brother Yanchuan voluntarily.
Don't listen to her.
I believe in myself.
1 week later. Operating room.
Don't be afraid. Take a nap. You'll be fine once you wake up.
Okay.
All right. Shocking, truly shocking. A genius. A true prodigy. This is even more astounding than a stroke of genius, Shu He. No matter what, you must become my student. No. There are some aspects where I still need to learn from her.
Professor, you are the impressive one. You remained so calm during the surgery. It is I who should be learning from you.
Let me announce to everyone. The surgery was a complete success. With follow-up treatment and cooperation, standing and walking will be no problem at all.
Thank you.
No need for that. Auntie, please stand up.
Thank you so much. You saved my son's life.
Mother, Yanchuan is already recovering.
That is wonderful. Just wonderful. How is that possible? I think you just
The
had a bit
film
of blind
was
luck.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Old lady, this daughter-in-law of yours, she is truly remarkable. You really ought to thank her properly.
Shuhei. Yanchuan really likes you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have used his entire savings to bring you into this home. You mustn't leave him.
Mother, what are you saying? How could I ever abandon him? Yanchuan is my husband. Especially now that the surgery has been such a success.
That is wonderful. I think it was just pure luck. What are you acting so high and mighty for?
If you aren't convinced, study hard once school starts. Let's see who comes out on top. I look forward to us both reaching the pinnacle.
What are you being so arrogant about? Fine, let's compete. I won't necessarily lose to you. Son.
Yanchuan.
Son, the surgery was a success. The doctor says that with proper recovery, you will be able to stand.
Mother. Mother, thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for your hard work, my wife.
Hu Yanchuan, it is I who should thank you. You are the one who has allowed me to have no regrets.
Yanchuan, your surgery requires follow-up treatment. And Shu He's school also requires money. This is what the village head gathered from everyone to help you out.
No.
You take it.
Number.
Just take it.
Take it back to the others. The others have it hard enough as it is.
Yanchuan, have you forgotten? The leadership has already planned the future for our village. Everyone has a lot to look forward to. Besides, everyone is very grateful to Shu He. This isn't much money, and you happen to need it right now. Take it.
I really can't.
Yanchuan, just take it.
That's right.
Auntie, I think Shuhei, this time was just a case of blind luck. As a student, how could she possibly know so much? Actually, it was all thanks to our family. Reaching out to Professor Zhang, which is why Yanchuan's leg was healed. Young lady, thank you. You truly are a refined girl from the city. Look at how beautifully you are. If it weren't for our village being so poor, I would really want to set you up with someone. I think Yanchuan is just fine. If he were to come to the city, our family could help him. Miss my sister-in-law. She is quite the capable woman. And a good girl too. You stop wasting your time on Yanchuan. The two of them are very much in love. They can't be broken up.
You've worked hard.
Hu Yanchuan, what is wrong with you? You're always so polite. I am your wife.
No. Wife? I was wrong.
This is rib soup my aunt made. I brought it over for Yanchuan too. Help him recover.
Thank you, Sister Ying Ying.
Who is your sister? Don't go around calling me that.
School starts soon. From now on, we'll be classmates. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask me.
Who do you think you are? We're all classmates. Why should I be the one who doesn't understand?
My sister here. She's got the stiffest tongue of all. She just won't admit that sister-in-law is brilliant, right?
So, do you want to know the reasons and details behind the success of this surgery? I was there observing the whole thing.
The film was translated.
Well, I suppose I can
and
spare a moment to hear
narrated
about
by
it.
Media.
Okay. Then I'll tell you.
So that's how it is. How do you know so much?
That's a secret.
I won't lose to you.
Just now, while we were talking, you seemed interested in gynecology.
My mother passed away a few years ago. Because with cervical cancer, by the time it's discovered, it's already in the late stages. It's untreatable. So I kept thinking, if I could have discovered it earlier, would more people have been saved?
Then let's both work hard in our respective fields and strive to help more people.
Everything you just said is true? Your close friend, because of complications during childbirth, was killed by someone.
Because of a lack of education. So many innocent people have died.
I'm very fortunate to have been born into a highly educated family.
That's why I must strive to be a person of value.
Slow down.
Uncle, you can run now.
That's right. Uncle can now not only stand, but also walk. But he still can't run.
Next, you'll be wanting to fly.
Give your wife a little face.
Yanchuan, your leg has finally healed. Heaven is watching over us. You've been gone for over a year, and our village has changed so much. Now every household is relatively well off.
Is that so?
Village Chief, the request I made earlier, can we implement it now?
Your request. The leadership takes it very seriously. 9-year compulsory education. Girls must also receive an education. For some time now, we have been going from door to door to persuade the families, ensuring every child gets to go to school.
Yanchuan. My own nephew. Your cousin. Be jailed. He was sentenced to several years. Auntie is penniless now. Everything I've been living on is just thin air. And all I have to show for it is thin air. You look... Yanchuan Auntie is begging you. Please help your aunt. Save me.
That's enough. Hu Guodong, who previously harmed your family, has been tried in court. Before he were sentenced, he were already neck deep in gambling debts. They mortgaged the house and the land. Every bit of it. Your uncle has already divorced her, too. It really is a tragedy.
Auntie, you were the one who so righteously declared that you were cutting ties with our family. The whole village heard you.
Shuhee? Shuhee? You can't treat me like this.
Auntie, it was you who personally said you were cutting ties with our family. You chose your own path. You had better take care of yourself from now on.
Dad, Mommy. Shuhee is studying in Beijing now. We are both doing very well. You can rest easy.
Shuhee, nowadays, every family is doing quite well. Your mother and I have saved up some money. Since you need money for your studies, take this.
Dad, Mommy, I am very grateful to Grandpa for insisting on sending me to school. And I am also grateful to you both for raising me. Li Jiang is in prison now. It is good for him to undergo reform. Don't spoil him anymore.
We won't, we absolutely won't.
Let's go.
Yanchuan. Yanchuan.
"50 years later.
That is all for today's lecture. Everyone, go back and review.
Teacher, you and your husband have been married for so many years, yet you're still so affectionate. Your marital status is truly enviable.
You will understand once you have families of your own. Coming home to a kitchen, to the warmth of a home. To the one you love. Having someone to worry about and to greet you while you are away. This simple, peaceful life is the best state of marriage.
Yes.
Is your leg hurting again? Don't be stubborn. Make sure to stay warm.
Okay. I'll be good.